What is going on, everyone? Jeremy here, Unsleeved Media, in the release week for Ixalan. I try to cover a little bit on each new product. Today we're going to look at the Planeswalker decks. Not that long ago, Wizards of the Coast replaced their intro decks with, in my opinion, a much better product, the Planeswalker deck. A complete, ready-to-play deck. You can pick from which Planeswalker you want. In this case, we have Jace and Huatli, the Dinosaur Knight versus the Ingenious Mind Mage. Each contain a 60-card deck, of course the deck box, and 2 Ixalan boosters. So part of the game I like to play, at least mentally, or at least in these videos, is let's hope for some cards that can improve the deck. I like to pretend this is all I got, or this is all I got, and, you know, put myself in that mindset. I'm actually going to be playing these with Sargon of Akkad this weekend, so I'll have to decide which one I want to play. But for now, let's get into opening them. I'll open them both in the same video because why stretch it out? Let's look at Jace first. I got these from TK Games in Menomonee Falls, which is happens to be my local game store. But if you're not in the local Menomonee Falls area, I'll leave a link in the description below where you can get a spicy deal on this. So they always include the Planeswalker deck, Planeswalkers. In this case, wow, that print quality is kind of subpar. I mean, it looks cool, I guess, but you get the Planeswalker themselves, and then the deck and 2 booster packs. I'm going to keep all this together. Let's go through the deck first. Now, there's nothing random about this deck. It's a pre-con, and they're made to compete fairly against each other. I guess I'll report back on that. We have Herald of Secret Streams. Now, these aren't, like, supposed to provide crazy value, right? Some spicy Ixalan creatures. We've got a lot of green-blue merfolk going here. Jace the Sentinel. I like this deck. I like the idea of putting counters on my creatures. Shapers of Nature. Jade Guardian. Almost. Oh, I guess it would be exclusively Ixalan. I was like, oh, this is all exclusively Ixalan, but I forgot the way the blocks are now. So we have River Herald's Boon, which is a good combat trick if you're running merfolk. And so we have 3 of them. Castaway's Despair, pretty nice card to deal with a large creature. Let's see if we open anything in the packs. Green-blue is a color I like to play, and so I'm kind of leaving. Well, we've got another couple merfolks here. Navigator's Ruin, Heartless Pillage, Drover of the Mighty, and we have a Thaumatic Compass, which is pay 3, tap, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. At the beginning of your end stop, if you control 7 or more lands, then transform it, which gives you tap for a colorless, or tap target attacking creature, untap target attacking creature opponent controls, and remove it from combat. That's a pretty okay card. I think it fits into the control theme of this deck, so maybe I'd play it. I won't be upgrading Sargon's deck, though. I won't be upgrading mine either. I'm going to leave them even. Spell Pierce. I moved that to the top instinctively, like, oh, I'll play that. And Repeating Barrage. So this is the 3-mana sorcery that deals 3 damage, but then every time you can trigger Raid, you can bring it back to your hand. Activate this ability only if you attacked with the creature this turn. Not that bad. So we're going to put the Jace deck into the Jace box. Now, these actually will fit the decks sleeved. I don't know if I'm going to sleeve it ahead of time. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Now we've got the Boros deck, the Dinosaur Knight. Summon massive dinosaurs and crush foes underfoot. I feel like this is going to be more my style. I'm not a good control player. But we've got Our Planeswalker. I should actually go over the... I'm sorry, I should go over the Jace Planeswalker, right? His +1 is a draw card. +1, a second +1 is untap all creatures you control. That seems pretty powerful. And then -9 gain control up to target 3 creatures. That's very strong. That's... I would actually say that's kind of pushed for a Planeswalker. A Planeswalker deck Planeswalker. These are supposed to be powered down. Here we have the Dinosaur Knight, 6 mana with 4 loyalty, +2, but 2 1/1 counters on up to 1 target dinosaur you control. Okay. -3 target dinosaur you control deals combat or deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. And -7 dinosaurs you control get +4/+4 till end of turn. So you build them up, crack your Planeswalker. Let's take a look at the deck. We have the Goring Ceratops, Sunblessed Mount, ×2, Burning Sun's Avatar. Nice to see the Kinjali's Collar to help make my dinosaurs cheaper. 2/2 with Vigilance for 2. They really made some pretty good bears in this set, I would say. What do you think? I feel like there's a lot of good 2/2s for 2 in this set that have good abilities. Frenzied Raptor, I mean, it trades up, but I don't love that card. So we have basically an aggro, aggressive red-white deck. What kind of combat tricks do we have? We have the Huatli's Spurring. Probably pronouncing her name wrong, but whatever. Slash of Talons, a little removal for some young creatures. And a couple of Lightning Strikes. Those are great. They can go to the Dome or go to a creature. Rallying Roar. Now, when you play these decks, I like to play the game, of course, where I pretend that this is the only deck I have. I spent all my allowance on it because I know a lot of you are in that position. I know I was in that position. Hopefully we can maybe find a Lightning Strike in here. My guess is they're going to be pretty rare at uncommon. And Ashes of Abhorrent. 2 mana enchantment. Players can't cast spells from their graveyards or activate abilities of cards when in cards in graveyards. Whenever a creature dies, you gain 1 life. I probably wouldn't play that card in this deck, but it is an on-color rare. Again, I usually recommend people just get them both. This is the exact reason why is I'm going to be meeting up with a friend who hasn't played, who likes Magic but hasn't played in a while. So this is perfect. I can just bring these decks. I'm going to bring, I think I have 2 other Planeswalker decks over there. I'll sleeve him up. I'll let him pick which ones he wants to play, and we should have some fair games. Grim Captain's Call, Tempest Caller, Merfolk Branchwalker, and a Burning Sun Avatar. That can go right into this deck. That's pretty nice. They're, 2 pretty expendy 6-drops, but I would probably play them both. So, I mean, Planeswalker decks, I think, in general, are something that provide decent value. Again, significantly better than the intro decks. I think it's a great product that Wizards put out. It's not for, grindy, competitive players, but it works great for casual kitchen tabletop players, getting people back into the game and having a couple decks that you can battle against each other. I think that works perfect. In that way, they work even better than the intro decks because they're a little better constructed. If you're a Friday Night Magic grinder, you're not buying these unless you just absolutely can't wait to get those 2 packs for the official release of Ixalan, which I happen to know lots of people do buy these for that exact reason. That's why they're on sale at pre-release. I'm sure of it. I buy them at pre-release so I can open them on the channel for all of you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to stay subscribed and keep your notifications on so that you get notified as soon as I upload Friday's Booster Box and Fat Pack, the official Ixalan Booster Box and Fat Pack, and much more Ixalan content. I've got about 200 booster boxes to open, it feels like. My last booster box bash, because I'm no longer offering that level on my Patreon because I can't support the card print quality. Hopefully they fix it so I can open that back up again. Thanks for watching this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.